Watford have twisted once again. They have sacked manager Quique Sanchez Flores. He's only been in charge since September, but they have decided to go a different route. This is the reaction video, so thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoy it, and if you do, leave a like and subscribe, of course, if you're new. And if you're a Watford fan, feel free to get your comments in, and I'd love to hear what you think about the whole situation. Another manager gone. There's been 4 sackings, I think, in the Premier League this season, 2 of which are Watford. So Quique is a man of great integrity, and it is clear how much he wanted to have a positive impact, but ultimately the results have dictated our decision, said the Hornets chairman and CEO Scott Duxbury. The appointment of a new head coach is imminent, which means it's going to be happening very, very soon, which I'm not surprised, because that's how Watford reacted last time. I'm not surprised that they already have somebody lined up. With nearly 2/3 of the camp season still remaining, we will provide all of the necessary support to make the coming month successful. No further comment from Watford FC will be made until the head coach is announced. So obviously that's going to be happening very, very soon. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. This is how Watford act. This is how they do things. But Watford, they are without a manager once again. So we'll go through what's happened under Javi Gracia and Sanchez Flores as well. So they started off the season, and up until Javi Gracia was sacked, they had 3 defeats and 1 draw in his opening 4 games. Then he was dismissed, and then Quique Sanchez Flores came in. They started off with a 2-2 draw with Arsenal. That was very good. They then went to the Etihad, and that was a week after Manchester City had been defeated by Norwich, and they won 8-0. So Watford absolutely hammered. They then went to Wolves and lost 2-0. Then they had some points picked up. A 0-0 draw with Sheffield United. Sheffield United are a small team, but that is a really, really good point, because they are going very, very well this season under Chris Wilder. They hadn't had a 1-1 draw with Tottenham. Obviously, Tottenham are not having the best season, but a very, very good point there. I think there was some controversy about the equaliser. I can't remember exactly what happened. A 0-0 draw at Bournemouth. And then the defeats crept in again. A 2-1 defeat to Chelsea. Then they won their first game of the Premier League season. A 2-0 victory over Norwich. And that was goals from Deulofeu and Andre Gray. And then a 3-0 defeat at home to Burnley. That was a very poor result. And then last night, in the evening kickoff, they played Southampton. Sarr opened the scoring for Watford, and then there was a very, very controversial equaliser by Danny Ings, where there was a handball from one of the Southampton players, and that was not picked up by VAR, and the goal was allowed to stand. And then Ward-Prowse scored a really good free kick to make it 2-1, and that was the end of the road. So that's only 1 win in the Premier League, but the other win came against Swansea in the League Cup. A goal from Welbeck and Pereira made it 2-1 against Swansea City. It's really difficult to see how this team stays up. I reckon he would have probably been out the door even if they would have got something against Southampton. Even if they got a draw against Southampton, I still think he would have been let go of. And they are in a bad situation. I thought they'd be alright, Watford, this season. I went for Watford to go down last season. They did alright. I didn't want to look an idiot again, so I put them to finish about mid-table. I thought Islamia Sarr would be an absolute brilliant signing, because he looked really, really good against Arsenal in the Europa League, and I thought he'd be a really good signing. They paid about £35 million for him, and he I think is their record signing, but he could be playing in the Championship next season, although I'd imagine he'd probably go. It's not been the season that they wanted. They kept hold of the players they wanted to keep hold of, like Decore. They kept hold of. He's a big player for them. But it's not just hasn't happened for them this season, which is disappointing for them. Sanchez Flores has only been in charge for less than 3 months, and he's already got the boot. It's really disappointing. We'll have a look at his record. So 12 games in charge, 2 wins, 4 draws and 6 defeats, 9 goals scored, 23 goals conceded, and 16% win ratio, which is his lowest as a manager, which is really, really poor from him. It's going to be a very, very monumental task to keep Watford up, I think. I don't think that Watford will go up, or stay up rather. But I do believe they will go down a route of hiring another foreign manager, probably one that I haven't heard of, because most of them I haven't heard of, to be fair. They won't go the route of a Pardew or an Allardyce or someone like that. I think they'll go with someone like that, someone we, someone out of the blue. So if you have a look at the last managers they had, Sanchez Flores, Javi Gracia, Marco Silva, Matsari, Sanchez Flores again, Jukanovic, and then Oscar Garcia. He wasn't there very long, was he? Sanino, Zola, and then you have to go back to 2012 to find the last British manager, which is Sean Dyche. And that was a very, very long time ago. So I'd expect another foreign manager. There's nothing wrong with having a foreign manager, but maybe somebody who knew the Premier League would be better. But I trust Watford because they've done really, really well in the last 2 seasons. They've stayed up. They've done well. They've got to the FA Cup final. So I trust their judgment. They've made the sacking philosophy work, and it's just this season it's starting to catch up with them. But they've sacked again, and maybe this man is the right man. If this man isn't another man, I wouldn't be surprised to see him gone by January, the end of January. I really wouldn't, because that's just how they do it. They're desperate to stay up, and hopefully with the signing of this new manager, who obviously we haven't heard of yet, maybe that will help. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Leave your thoughts down below and subscribe, of course, if you're new. Like the video if you enjoy it. It really helps people find the video. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. My name is Mike, and I will see you soon.